especially with the current economic times, I know that it is really a situation that I looked forward to actually making an improvement in my life. In terms of my upbringing, I could say within the village, I was one of the few privileged girls because my mother was very keen to ensure that I go to school. My father educated all of us through his coffee farm, about 9 acres of coffee. I was determined from that age to make a difference as a girl. I looked forward to leaving the village and joining other working people. And as I sit here looking forward for approval, and I hope that I will be approved, I would want to encourage other girls from the village going to school even without shoes today, maybe no water in their homes, no running tap, no food sometimes, but that there is a hope and there is a future, and they can be able to work and reach higher heights than what is their situation. I think, Chairman, I'm saying that I would also want to let women know that there are many opportunities. If women understood, despite the barriers, patriarchal barriers, cultural barriers, economic barriers, society barriers, that there is still a lot of opportunities unexploited, and I am looking forward to exploit the current opportunity if I am approved. Chairman, at this stage, allow me to say thank you to His Excellency the President for finding it fit. It's really one opportunity in a lifetime for a woman who has come from where I have come from. I say that because the vulnerabilities of a growing girl, the vulnerabilities are very huge. Escaping pregnancy at primary level, escaping pregnancy and other hazards that face even boys and girls to reach this University of Nairobi at that time and still today was the university is not a mean achievement, and I know that it is our pride to see more women and girls achieve even at university level. I know, Mr. Chairman, that I actually have a husband. I married while at the university. I think I was a bit too fast. And I'm grateful because the man, the father of my children, is still my husband today, which is also not a very small achievement, and especially it's a major deal to be able to live with a husband, the same man, for I think now 39 years. I still love my family. I have 4 adult children, 2 lawyers. One is almost finishing his law school. The other one is my partner. I have a doctor in the family, and I have a media personality in the family. Of course, they are all adults with their own families. Maybe that is sufficient to say, but I also want to let the girls in Chicago girls know that at the time I went to school in Chicago girls, in Embu, Bere, those days there was no water. We had to go to fetch water in the streams, and I know that today the life there may be different, but I hope to be able to visit them if I'm approved as the Minister for Water, to find out whether they have running water in the bathrooms, because we did not have running water. We used to fetch water in our karais, and then we would wash outside, and the sisters would, of course, during darkness, we would ensure that you wake up very early, because the bathrooms were also not enough. It was a hard life, but it was good. In terms of the village life, we must be able to ensure that our schools have the adequate facilities. I think maybe that is enough. I, of course, have been elected twice. The third time